What's up?
This is the one named Maro here thinking with another guest, and on my left hand I have Doreen Kabareebe. Anak, you've done things. This is what I know about you. Doreen Kabareebe is a model, and she does modeling for charity. She does branding. She has a branding company, and she has been in Dubai for a while, and she went sabbatical for a while, but she came back. So, what's up?
Hey Maro, how are you?
I'm good. Good, very good.
So today I'm thinking with you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who is Doreen Kabareebe?
Doreen Kabareebe is a philanthropist and branding coach.
Yeah.
I've grown up from Entebbe and I studied from Kumba University. I'm 29 years of age.
Oh, I saw a sneak peek of what was going to happen in an interview, and you said you're clocking 30 and you don't want anyone who is below I don't know what age, but you don't want underage people to come into your DM.
Of course. I don't eat children. I don't eat with children.
I see. Okay, besides eating, so does it mean that you get so disturbed in your DM? And how often as a woman, I know it is.
No, of course that happens.
Yeah.
But I'm not an adolescent anymore, so I don't expect young kids to hit on me, yeah? Because if I meet a young kid and he tries to hit on me, I can slap them.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm their mother.
You are a mother.
Thank you.
It takes me to how people perceive in Uganda or Africa. Those who don't know should learn today. This is what I think. I think a woman is a mother.
Yeah.
So everyone who mistreats a woman is mistreating a mother. I've grown in a society where every woman you find will ask you what you're doing and where your mother is. If your mother is not there, they are going to take care of you right there.
I know.
They will see that you're safe. They will, they'll make sure. They'll make sure you are fine. They'll make sure you've eaten. So we got whipped because we got at home when we are full. But it's because of love. People love you, love kids. I mean, mothers are mothers. Speaking of that, what's your take on how women are treated in the society like we live in right now? Do you think it's up to us men to change, or do you think it's the women to, wake up and do something?
Honestly, I wouldn't call for any change. However, it's us as women to change our attitude. If you don't like the way someone is treating you, step up and tell them. I'm seeing like lots of women, especially in the parliament. A woman will come up and mention something, then a man will say, no, it's not supposed to be like that. You're just a woman, But I mean, what is the difference? The only difference is you have the manhood. But with the brains, there is no big difference.
I think there is many differences.
Like?
There's many differences between men and women.
Maro, apart from the manhood, there is no big difference.
The biggest is the ego.
Yeah, the ego is there. However, today, we women also have an ego. Today, the world is changing. However, if any woman out there has their husbands, you're supposed to respect your husband. However, these days, we only respect husbands who are providing for us. Do you understand?
Okay.
Yeah, most of these men these days don't even want to provide. Men are looking for women who have money. How am I going to respect you when I'm the one who is bringing something on the table? Hey, you're supposed to clean my shoes, you're supposed to wash my bath, you're supposed to kneel down for me.
I should ask this because do you think emancipation should be about a woman having money and control?
Women are mothers, yeah?
Exactly.
If a woman is leading, it's not going to be like a man is leading.
Yeah, true.
Most of these powerful men have women helping them out.
Yeah, true.
And besides, a man cannot think alone because men have this selfishness in them, which is natural. men get into power and even change,
Like
but
I
a
say,
woman is
we
going
are
to
led
be...
by the ego, you know. I really think if you are led by a woman, most likely you are treated way worse than a man would treat you.
You just have to ask yourself, why is this woman rude? There is always a reason behind it.
Okay.
And besides, how I wish God only gave you one day, like for men, to like go in your periods, so that you see the kind of mood that we women can be going through. Also, I wish you could get pregnant just for 9 months and you see what happens.
I, for one, I was there for my daughter.
Because you're different. Maro, you might be different.
For everything. But I'm meaning it is still hurts me that it's not enough. So there are things that the superior being or God made, and we cannot solve that. We cannot solve that equation of pain that you go through during the period.
That is the reason why men should respect us.
We respect
Do you understand?
you.
You respect us, but there are those men who are, I don't know, I think it's all about one's character.
Apart from being a philanthropist,
yeah,
you are studying something else?
Yeah, what I'm studying is all about human emancipation.
Okay.
That's what I mentioned, of which I don't want to even say much about that.
Oh, yeah.
But I will have the right to say much after I've graduated with my doctorate.
Wow.
So when I become a doctor, I'll have all the power to talk about it. Right now, I'm just a researcher.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. But that's really like something that encourages people to go on with their studies. I mean,
Maro,
you have studied, you have done all these things, and you're still studying. And every
besides,
day is a lesson.
Yes, and besides, if you've studied, there is that respect that is attached to your name. Yeah. I've made a few mistakes in the past, but I mean, I'm respected because I have my education.
Exactly.
So meaning, whatever I was doing it with my brain.
Yeah.
A question for you: would you support your woman to become more powerful than you are?
My woman is more powerful than I am. But together we are more powerful.
Wow, give me 5. Now you're talking.
Yeah, my woman
These
is
are the
more
kind
powerful.
of men that we want.
Listen, she bared that kid for 9 months.
Nice.
I was just there to support.
Maro,
so it means together we are powerful.
Thank you, but not every man thinks like you.
I'm one of those people who advocate for, girls' rights, to education, to all these things that to an independent mind also. Because
nice.
many of our girls don't think independent. It hurts my heart. To hear the stories that have happened in this, quarantine. After quarantine, how many girls have gotten pregnant? All these, statistics.
How many men are killing their wives?
Men killing their wives. But it goes back to what do they know?
Yeah.
They don't know. We need to send the message to the girls and to the boys. I still think boys need to learn something. If they know nothing, they will treat the woman the way they know it is done.
By the way, are you married? Or you just have someone's daughter at home and...
Not yet.
You're not yet married? But she gave birth to your child. So how do you feel having her at home and...
That's why I said
you're not married to her, but she has your child.
Yes.
So what if someone else takes her? Is that okay?
No one is going to take her away. You know no one is going to take her.
Why? Because she has a baby?
Because of the trust that we have between each other and how we treat each other.
That's how you guys lie to us. I've seen a lot of men change. Married that lady. So, booty or no booty?
Booty. Okay, the mass.
Ate awo ng'oddukawo speed. Lwaki oyoddukawo speed?
Nakugambira nti booty.
Booty?
Yeah.
Wali okwanyako omuhala katalina kabina? And
And
when you're gonna right now, of course, tochakwana because you have a woman at home, right?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, your wife must be proud of you. So,
I believe so.
Okay, those days, wali okwananga. Wayagala nnyo abawala abalina kabina.
Yeah.
Or you just want a girls with a beautiful face?
No, I think when it comes to beauty, you never know what pulls you. I think you're attracted to someone, not only into beauty. Oyinza okubanga tekaina kabino obanga tekaina na magulu ngakugamba katono.
Talking about that, what do women look at? Like, sorry, what do men look at when selecting a wife?
I really have no idea. It is something inside. Nti ate orusi wechivaawo bamulabanga gasia.
Can a man love two women at the same time?
I think it is possible. It is possible, yeah. But it's the only time when men can multitask.
Can that love be equal? Multitasking.
Because women are the masters of multitasking. Like,
no, I think it's the men.
No, you are the masters of multitasking. Which means, mbaye njagala gulea time nga wenjogera naye na pause nzedda. For like, I don't know, 5 minutes.
No, of course,
but
you can't handle. Yeah,
questions.
but when it comes to dating, you men can date two women, but for us, it's very hard.
Oh, yeah. I think that's why I said it.
So can you love two women at the same time?
I'm just saying it is possible.
Have you done it before? Okay, before you got our wife at home. Oh, by the way, I need to see what she looks like. Kubanga, the way you are so focused. She must really be so beautiful. So first, do you think it's okay for men to have like two women? Because actually in Kenya, I think it's going to be accepted.
For people to actually love? Or
to marry more than one woman. What is your take?
I think when it comes to the ratio to kubanga nafe tweyagalamu the men tweyagalemuko tulinga tuina
First of all, I hear women are so stressful. Is that right? But it's you men that stress us even the more.
Yeah, I think we stress each other. When it comes to relationship, we stress each other. Because
but men are more stressing.
I think because
you never settle. Why?
Because we never understood, and like she's a woman to understand the man.
And besides, you men tend to change in relationships. By the way, and some of you act like you have 3 balls. You know, after having the woman at home, then you start changing. You have 3 balls.
The third is the ego.
Black or white?
Black.
Black? But you have a white woman at home, Maro.
Yeah, I have her. I wasn't looking for love is different. I wasn't looking for a black or white.
What were you looking for? The heart?
Hey, you have my answer. That is the answer.
These days in hospital, like when they give birth to, like when a woman produces a baby, it is advisable to circumcise immediately. But some men are not circumcised until now.
Listen, there is even a TV show that I saw. I was watching on when I was in the US.
What was it about circumcision?
Yeah, and many men were trying to...
Was it for or against?
They were trying to grow back their skin.
They were trying to grow back the skin after being circumcised?
Because they felt like their innocence was taken, something like that. And they were, I don't know what they were doing it, but they were using weights to pull this foreskin to come back, and so that they feel the same way they were using.
But I heard that during the intercourse, men without that skin don't enjoy so much, and the men with the skin enjoy so much. But on the other hand, the women complain that skin hurts.
Doreen, how does it hurt? I'm just asking. How does
I'm a woman, Maro. I'm only telling you because I think during the sexual intercourse, I think that skin, like when you're, how do you call it?
When there's friction.
That friction, in out with that skin. I think when it's touching the, I think the women feel the pain.
I believe that God wasn't crazy.
God was not crazy.
Was not crazy.
I know that.
And both of us, before we do have intercourse, we do what they call foreplay. Yeah, foreplay. No, I'm telling you my thoughts.
Do you even know that you're speaking to a virgin?
Yes, I'm trying to tell this virgin to understand
Okay.
that even God knew that your virginity will be lost someday. All right.
So when you do the foreplay, what happens? The skin goes off?
No, I'm trying to say that friction you're talking about is gone because you need.
But there are some friends of mine who tell me that when they look at an uncircumcised dick, the water does not even come.
Because they are brainwashed.
It's not about being brainwashed.
It's being brainwashed.
Men should go and get circumcised.
Yes, men should get circumcised, but it doesn't mean that that it is going to change anything. It doesn't change anything.
I know.
It doesn't change anything. It doesn't. It's not supposed to be
Maro,
like that.
Are you circumcised?
Me, I don't know.
Okay.
First, weed or cigarettes? You heard me. Just answer.
Weed or cigarettes?
Weed.
Weed or cigarettes?
Or cigarettes.
Weed, of course.
Okay, weed.
Yeah, because you see, weed is nice because weed brings appetite for food. I'm not saying I smoke weed, but I try to talk to people who smoke it. Maro, don't judge.
Okay, full
yeah, that's
stop.
what I heard. Weed brings appetite for food. It brings appetite for sex.
It is a medicine.
I heard weed is medicine. I've interacted with some friends of mine from Jamaica, and they tell me, "Hey, weed is a shit."
Yes,
do you understand? It brings confidence. Have you tested it before?
I have this brain and idea that I want to test it from Jamrock. Jamaica. So my friend from Jamaica, you know, say this and all of them, Taji and all of my friend Denique there. Just
they
know
told
me want come out
I
there.
had Jamaicans have that energy. By the way, I think I want to date a Jamaican.
Don't worry, I've told you. You know I was speaking.
Do you have some Jamaican friends?
I was speaking to them. Yeah.
Of course, you spoke to them just now.
Yes. So
but do you have some personal friends from Jamaica? Because I'm single.
I'll give you a number.
Hey.
After COVID, you go. Wine, coffee.
Of course, wine. I don't even do coffee. Do you know that coffee makes women infertile? According to research, most women like taking coffee, but it's not nice. Yeah.
Don't you think
there is caffeine in it? No.
Okay.
There is caffeine in it, so
weed has caffeine, right?
No.
What has caffeine?
Coffee.
Coffee only. Weed has what?
Weed has medicine.
Okay. Noted. Warm or cold shower?
Of course, cold. I'm a woman. A warm shower is not good for a lady because it can make you.
I'm listening. Can make you. Thank you. What?
Women, no.
No. Many women like a hot shower.
Everyone wants a hot shower, but it's not nice for us.
Okay. Sex or relationship?
Sex.
Full stop. Now we are going for the water questions. I'm not going to ask for any explanation. Just asking water questions. Yeah. Water or beer? Water.
Water is life.
Exactly.
Sex or relationship? Sex leads to the relationship. I'm back to that. How can I even have a relationship with someone minus testing?
Minus testing what? For HIV or for?
No, we test first. Like I have to see.
If
a guy, a malako.
Uh-huh.
I'm not going to have. By the way, you know, sometimes you go for a relationship. Yeah, you know those things of saying sex will come later, sex will come later. You get there and the man's, you know. I wonder why do. Let's go to the next question.
Okay. When you're bathing, soap or gel?
I use both, but I would prefer soap for just my face. I have that particular soap that I use for my body, for my skin. But sometimes it depends on the mood. Sometimes I prefer gel, depending on the mood.
Cold water or warm water?
Warm water, of course, because the warm water is nice.
Warm?
Yeah.
It does that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, doctors don't even advise us to take the cold water. Sometimes it's not nice, especially during these times of corona.
My five water questions were based on the fact that I work with Viva Con Agua. Viva Con Agua is an international organization, but non-governmental, and we advocate for clean water sources and extending them to the rural areas. And we now have a new thing. We have a water filter.
That's amazing.
Going on.
Wow.
Water filter project where we give out water filters that are made from Uganda. It's just ceramic filters.
Okay.
Pour water in, and whatever the ceramic sieve gives.
Do they
you
give them
after
out for free?
We give out them for free. We give them out for free, and we go to different places and
Especially the rural areas.
rural
Right?
areas. Look at the place, and then give out. Yeah, and it's a good initiative, and I think next time we are working, you should join us because it's good. Because our giving out, our kind of giving.
How are these water filters like?
They are made out of ceramic, so there's a ceramic bowl that you put inside a bucket, but it's a little bit shorter than the bucket to give it room for the water. That you
So
actually
talk about the rural areas. When you talk about Ebidiba, because people in the rural
Yeah,
areas use that. So
exactly.
are you trying to tell me that you put it there and it filters the water?
No,
And then you get clean water or something?
So this is the bucket. You put the filter and it stops around
Oh, you put
here.
the filter on the bucket.
You put in that bucket because the whole thing is the purifier. You put in there and then you pour the water.
So you go with your filter.
We give
Is
you the
it?
filter. You just
But
get
are you
water
going to
from
give
anywhere.
everyone a filter? Why don't you
We
put the
give the
filters?
fil-
Why
we
don't
give
you
the
give the filters? Why don't you put the filters on the Ebidiba themselves, or they'll be?
The reason is not everyone who goes to Vidiva is going for water for drinking.
Yeah.
But you can put a filter maybe at maybe or a chairman.
But everyone has a right to clean water.
Yeah, you give it to Ngava chairman kati chairman wa Buyala has one outside nti nemunda. Ngabona gamba dispenser. You pour water and then the filter just filters
Can
the
I
water.
have one? Maybe what if I visit the village and I need it?
Yeah, I think we should. I think we should give you one or more.
Yeah, of course, give me
so
more
that
so I
you
can
take
give
to
other
the people and teach. We teach you how. We just show you how to use it and then
so
you
I
teach
can
them.
show others.
Yeah.
Nice. Give me try.
What's up?